It may be hard to find good fertilizer deals, especially in spring and summer, but today I'm going to share with you just a few examples of good and bad. So, of course, the cheaper you go will generally be your synthetics. Things like Miracle-Gro. See, it's $10 for an all-purpose plant food. You just mix that in water. Now, this is a good supplement, but you also need something more, and that's generally where the confusion comes in, is the slow releases. Now, for slow release, I would always go with organic over the synthetic, and the key is to look for the price tag. The price should be no more than $2 per pound. So we have 4 pounds. This should be no more than $8 now. If you absolutely needed bone meal, this is actually a decent price. But again, try to aim for this being no more than $8. Now this organic plant food, you get 4 pounds for $6. That is an excellent deal. I would recommend this if you didn't have anything else. 8 pounds for $10. Really, that's even a better deal. You can also see the price per pound on some of these right here. It says $1.25. This one says $1.49. And then you can, it goes up like $2.82 a pound. So I would wait till it goes on sale in order to get things like blood meal. But some things like this chickadee doo-doo here, 4 pounds for $4.97. That's only $1.25 a pound. That turns out to be an excellent price for fertilizers. So, it's just depends, but what really matters is the price. So let's look at this. You can buy 4 pounds of organic fertilizer for $14, $3.37 a pound. That is simply exorbitant because most of these are the exact same. Because if we look at this, what does this have? Poultry litter, feather meal, bone meal, sulfate of potash. We come over here to this Whitney Farms brand. What does this have? Feather meal, blood meal. Now it does have additional soybean meal and whatever sunflower whole ash, but as a whole, the main core ingredients that make up this NPK value are the same. So, things that you can use, you can go cheaper and you really don't suffer on quality. Even if, let's just say, a tomato and vegetable food was cheaper than an all-purpose, really it doesn't matter as long as the NPK is balanced. But even if you look at this, it has basically the same ingredients: poultry manure, feather meal, bone meal, and sulfate of potash. Generally, the difference between these are the concentrations or the ratios of each ingredient. So if one is cheaper than the other, don't worry. Just go ahead and get that cheaper one. Even if it says like it's for roses or rhododendrons, you can use that on all your plants. You do not need to worry about any of that. So I hope this video helped you get able to get a little bit more familiar on the pricings of fertilizers and what I would personally look for. Even with inflation, you can find fertilizers for even less than $1.50 per pound, which is probably the gold standard if you're not able to get the sales at the end of fall and if you're just starting out a garden. But you definitely do need to check out the sales at the fall time after your frost dates, because that is when some of these bags of fertilizer can go for like $2 or $1. So it's definitely a good idea to keep that in mind. But if you want to know other natural fertilizers and how I made my own fish fertilizer that does not smell contrary to popular belief, check out this video right now.